Oh, that's a great start. You might want to turn that off.
Love it. Quite the start.
It's okay if we can't hear ourselves. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't think we need to hear ourselves. I can hear you just fine. Not like we have headphones.
From right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to be closer? Do you need more
Do you want
screen
me to scooch
time?
in?
Yeah, there we go. There. So we can actually see you.
Yeah.
I fixed it, I swear.
All right, perfect. Can you guys? Can they hear us?
Chat. Can
Are
you
we
hear
started?
us?
I know, but are we started with audio? Okay.
Like, are we actually starting? All right. I'm trying to.
There we go.
All right, we can
we're
hear.
good.
We can hear, guys.
All right, kick us off, Trace.
Well, welcome to Game Night's Lorcana 1K. This is our third or fourth one? Yeah, our fourth one. Thanks,
4.
producer. We're gonna get started in a little bit. I think they're doing the player meeting, and then they're gonna be starting up with seating pretty soon.
Yeah, super excited.
This is Jake.
Hello.
He used to be a local here, but then he moved away from us.
I had to move to Orlando, the heart of Disney, Lorcana, host of Worlds.
Yeah, hosting Worlds.
When you guys host a Worlds in Tennessee, I'll move back.
I don't think we'll be able to host a Worlds, but hopefully that's a dream. That's a dream.
Or at least a DLC.
I can hear you. Play Lorcana, Weather Boy. Thank you. That's our other TO. He's not here right now. He's out doing things.
Very fun. No, excited to be here. Watch some Lorcana.
Hopefully we see some good games.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to be played most?
I think we're going to see a lot of Steel Song.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of Steel Song. And the really cool thing about Steel Song right now is it's a lot of different variations of Steel Song.
I know.
I was looking at deck lists even from the PPG tournament yesterday, from Worlds. No two Steel Songs look exactly alike.
Did you see the one in finals?
Yes.
The Namari list?
Yes.
It looks so good.
Yep. And then there's, Aerial Sonic Warriors making a comeback.
Yeah.
But yeah, so excited to see that. A lot of Steel Songs in the variations of Steel Song.
I think that Hyper Aggro is also going to be like very prevalent.
Which Hyper Aggro?
Probably Lemon Lime.
Lemon Lime?
Yeah, because the lady is just too good.
Yeah.
Too good not to play.
I agree. I think Hyper Aggro is going to be strong. I think we'll even see some Steel Song Hyper Aggro.
You think so?
I think we'll see some Steel Song maybe not Steel Song, but we'll see some Steel Amber Hyper Aggro for sure. So yeah, excited to see what we get today. Probably a little bit of red blue.
I think we got like 17, 18 players today.
Okay. Well, so it's a quick path to top cut.
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be like 4 or 5 rounds.
Okay. Awesome. And then are we cutting to top?
It's gonna be top 8 probably.
Okay. Awesome. Well, hopefully, if the players play quickly, we'll get some players in here for interviews.
Yeah.
Yep.
We usually do those after the round's done.
Okay.
Yeah. We usually interview the winner.
I'm the rookie here, so Trace is taking the lead. I'm just following his instruction. And we're at Game Night.
Oh yeah, Game Night Columbia.
Game Night Columbia, Tennessee. So
if you're near, stop by.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got our little overlay now, so you guys can see.
I think they're setting up round 1 right now. What's
awesome.
that? What is what? What is what, chat?
What's that? I wonder if we're gonna get. It doesn't look like we're gonna get deck lists for the people on stream, so we're gonna be flying at the.
Yeah, I don't think they set up deck lists.
Yep. So we're gonna just be
playing right now.
Seeing what we got. We can look at the melee and see, or we're on top deck.
Yeah, it's all through top deck.
Okay, so we can look at top deck and see who's at table 1, probably. No.
Yeah, you can. You should be able to see the pairings and stuff.
Let's see what we can find. Top deck. Do
we have deck lists or no? No deck lists today. That's fine.
Alright, so we got the Lorcana constructed 1K. Let's see who's at table 1. We have 17
Hashtag
people.
Sponsored.
So we do have 17 folks, so one person will get a bye.
Ooh.
And then let's go ahead and see if we can get. Here we go. Pairings. So table 1, we got Steven and Alexis. And then table 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the bye, Jared Gaston has the bye.
Jared.
Table 3, we got Tessa and Trevor. See how this all goes.
She's still on Steel Song, right?
She is still on Steel Song. For all you viewer players out there, you got a little bit of insight if you know who Tessa is on what she's playing. All right, we got the dice roll. Return a 5 should be easy to beat, and a 9.
Yeah, 9 is pretty good.
So it looks like we got. I think what was his name? Jared, Jeff.
I think it's
Steven.
Yeah.
So Steven's gonna be right there with the green sleeves, and then Alexis is gonna be with the pink sleeves.
They can't see that just yet.
Oh, they can't.
No. This is like the live stream. This is what they see right here, and then this is what we see.
Okay.
This is the live thing.
Okay, my bad.
He's just got to switch it over in a little bit.
All right. Well, they're cutting decks. We'll give you the play-by-play. They're cutting their decks. They're starting to draw, so we'll get the match over to you guys now.
He put his name on it.
Steven versus Alexis. Round 1. 17 Lumineers. There we go.
Let's go 17 Lumineers. 1 winner.
So I think with 17 it'll be what, 4 rounds to top cut? 5 rounds top cut?
Yeah, I think anything over 16 players is
5.
Is 5 rounds.
Okay, cool. 5 rounds top cut 2, top 8. And what are they playing for today, Steven? Okay. Okay, 600. Pretty good. 1 in 17 chance at $600.
Trace keeps leaning on a shot. Okay, hold on.
You guys scooch in. Cuddle close.
He's zooming. Alright, well, we're about to cut it to gameplay. They're getting their hands right now, and then they're going to do mulligans.
Alright, so we got a Ruby Amy. It looks like we got a shark in there. From Steven playing Ruby Amy.
Yeah.
He's throwing a couple back. Throwing 5 back.
That's a pretty strong move.
It's going to be Ruby Amy against... Is that Ruby Amber? I saw the Ruby.
I think it is Amber.
Or I saw the Amethyst. Is it Amethyst Amber?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the mirror?
No way. That's not a mirror.
We'll see. I can't get a good look at their hand quite yet. Oh, there we go. It is a mirror. Ruby Amy versus Ruby Amy.
That's not a good game one.
Come on, we like mirrors. Mirrors can show us sometimes who the better player is.
It's not very fun, especially if you're playing it.
But it's going to show us who the pilot is. Who's the superior pilot of the Ruby Amy deck? This is one of my main decks now.
Is it?
Yeah, Ruby Amy's been one of my main decks since set 6.
Florida's changed you.
Florida has changed me. No, I started with Lemon Lime discard, which is coming back. Lemon Lime discard's coming back.
Yeah, it is.
There was
Lemon Lime in general is getting really good.
It is. The PPG 10K yesterday, Lemon Lime discard was top 8.
No, this is it's a best of 3 format.
Best of 3, just like the rest of Lorcana right now. You saw that announcement for DLCs?
I hope it stays that way.
Yeah.
Because best of 2 is always so bad.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna ink a Mim and into a Broom.
Inking a Fox is always so painful.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. But the Broom, good play, 1. I saw Alexis with some Peter Pan Shadowfinders in his deck.
That means he's gonna give all his genies rush.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Give his genies rush and rush evasive. It's a good combo. Really thinking about this ink.
I thought Ruby Amy was off Broom now. I thought they moved on to other things.
I still play Broom in my Ruby Amy, but I play a lot of 1-drops. Another Ink Fox.
Yeah,
for the Diablo. Diablo's definitely in.
I think that was like the better option.
I think if you're playing 8 1-drops, it is. But I think if you're going past 8 1-drops, Broom is still in.
I guess so, yeah.
Alright, let's see what Steven does here. Big turn 2. Turn 2, I think, is one of the hardest turns for Ruby Amy.
Yeah.
What do you play? Another Fox.
It's either Snake or Flynn, depending on what deck list and what matchup you're playing.
I agree. I usually like the Flynn to bait him in, if I'm playing Steel Song especially.
Oh, yeah.
To bait him into a Storm or a Strength. So he's got 2 Foxes in the Inkwell right off the rip. So he's only got 2 Foxes left for the rest of the match here. Oh, Pegasus.
Into a Pegasus?
3-1 evasive. Is he going to pop it and draw?
I think he's deciding still.
Ruby Amy balance control. Okay, he did
Nope.
not pop it. Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, if you think there's nothing here that can kill the broom, so he can at least get one more lore out of it. Because there's nothing he's going to rush with turn 2. Even if he snakes or flins.
Mm-hmm.
So he should get one more lore out of it and pop it next turn. Ink can pass.
No turn 2. I guess it's free then. Yeah, just keep questing with broom.
He can do it again, yeah. So yeah, he would be wise to wait on popping it again. Well, he could Fox into it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's kind of a trade that we're okay with.
100%, yeah. Choosing to pop now.
He did pop it.
And he's got a Shadow Finder.
How do you feel about the Shadow Finder, the new come to the deck Shadow Finder?
At first I thought it was really bad.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, okay, I can see how it's viable now. Because, like, there's so many evasive things that you want to give Rush to now.
Yep.
But as before, when it was printed, there was, like, pretty much nothing you could play with it.
So hold on, I thought, does Shadow Finder give evasive things Rush or Rush things evasive?
I think it's the evasive things Rush, because the other one is the counterpart to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, now we have Genie on 4, and he can just immediately
there you go. Yeah,
crash in.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Right. So Genie with an evasive Rush 2/4, he got the card draw and knocked out the Diablo.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to turn sideways because it's just a bad trade for him.
I mean, at this point, what else is that Pegasus going to do for you? He's not going to shift it into anything. Get the lore out of it.
I mean, it could just crash in.
He could crash in. That's true.
The only way that, well, I don't know. I feel like if he crashes in with the Peter Pan, he's losing out on the Rush. But he might just play a Genie and rush into it anyways.
That's true.
Did he ink?
He did not.
I think
ink.
he's stuck on 3.
He looks like he's got a Tremaine in his hand. Yeah, so that's uninkable. He's inking a Friends, playing the Iago.
Oh, that's another really good Rush target.
It is a good Rush target. Knocked out that Genie and stays alive.
See, now he can still do the trade that I was talking about earlier with the Peter Pan.
Yep.
He's thinking about it real hard.
But his Peter Pan, what's the willpower on Peter Pan?
It's a 2/3, I think.
So Peter Pan goes away. Now you lose that Rush evasive ability.
I think I think it's done its job.
Okay.
Besides, turn 4 is when you really want the Rush because you got Genie on 4, you got Iago on 4.
And he just took out that Genie.
Yeah.
Which was super nice. So you let him keep the Pegasus alive. Inking a Pirate's Life. A Pirate's Life coming back too. A lot of new cards.
So good. It's so good.
It's funny because, you know, the meta has shifted and brought back all these cards, but they're not new cards. Pirate's Life's not new. Peter Pan's not new. Crab gonna take out the Iago with Pegasus. Yeah, so I mean, that's a really interesting thing that's happened.
Yeah,
we're seeing a lot of old cards come to light.
I think they did that on purpose because it makes Infinity like so much better of a format.
Yeah,
because like if you didn't do that and you just kind of made a standard format, it would have been just terrible.
Yep, I agree.
All these cards not being worth
and they're
anything.
Making Infinity a huge deal.
Yeah, it's gonna be the third challenge.
Yeah, like that makes it a really viable format that you have to be good at. I could only imagine that it'll be incorporated in some way at Worlds. If they,
they
or
probably
at least
will. They probably have
Nationals, right?
Yeah, they'll probably have its own kind of section.
Yeah.
So he had the Genie, he drew, and he still has Rush, but nothing's turned sideways. Inking a Pirate's Life into a Diablo, pretty
good. The mirror here is all about card draw.
Oh yeah.
Whoever draws more cards is probably going to win the game.
Whoever has the best advantage.
Yep. It's the Maui into six ink. Elsa turning sideways, I would imagine. Yep, yeah. Genie. Yep. So now if he can find a way to blow up the crab, Elsa can take out Genie. Otherwise, I don't know what he's going to do with double trade.
Yeah, I think what he's going to do is he's probably going to rush in the Genie.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Well, his only answer to that would be to take out Peter Pan or Elsa. He couldn't kill Elsa.
He can't kill both.
Yeah, he can't. He can only kill Peter Pan. And then.
Did he just find another Shadow Hunter? I think he did.
I mean, right now Alexis has really good board control, really good. I mean, he's ahead on lore slightly.
Is this turn 6?
This is turn 6. Yep. So that was a questionable play, I think.
No, I think you definitely get rid of Shadowfinder, so that way, if he plays another genie, he can't trade with a genie.
Well, the problem is, so now, yeah, so here's the problem with that, though. Now he can take out Genie with just challenging with Elsa, which before he wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah, but that means he's losing out on lore, and he's also taking another damage on Elsa, which is already pretty low.
That's true.
Whereas if he just dropped a genie right now, he would have just slammed into it.
You're right, because Shadowfinder would have been there. You're right. Yeah, good point. Trace is right and hot.
Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Yeah, that Shadowfinder really opens up posture check. That Shadowfinder really opens up a world of possibilities, especially if you have a high evasive deck.
Yeah, I'm really interested on who has the better late game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how close these decks are to each other. Oh, was that a B prep?
No, it was a Friends.
I think he has a B prep in. That's crazy.
What did he gain a lore for? He just gained a lore, but I'm not sure what.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, I mean, Alexis had a stronger start for sure, but Steven's drawn a lot more cards.
Maybe he quested before and he wrote it down, but he didn't apply it to the...
That could be.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
And drawing cards is what's ultimately going to win you this matchup late game.
Yeah, I've seen what, 2-3 genies from Steven, and then Alexis has played like 1. But he does have that rabbit.
Dark in his hand too. Probably gonna play the rabbit down again. Got a genie as well.
Yeah, I think you have to. Yeah, I have to set up for next turn.
He's got another Peter Pan too. He's got a lot of options in his hand right now.
Did he just pass? There's no way.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, Steven's done a really good job of putting out, even little things like Diablos for 1 card here, 1 card there. He did a great job of getting those genies out. He's played 2 Friends, so I really think he's starting to take control here.
Yeah, I think he's probably got the better late game.
Mm-hmm.
But I did see a Maui Shark, so maybe he might come back.
Yeah, the Maui Shark's a big play. They both have 1 in hand though.
Oh, they both do?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You can see the Maui Shark right there.
Yeah.
Yep, and then you can see. So.
Kind of crazy. Is this what, turn 7?
I think turn 7 or turn 8. Let's see, he's got 6 ink, but he hasn't inked yet. So yeah, turn 7. He's not gonna ink?
If he inks, he can just slam the B prep.
He did not ink. Oh no.
I think he's going to, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
I think that's...
I think so.
He's got more cards in hand, so he's got the opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Well, he just evened it out and then just B prep.
Mm-hmm. It's always hard to B prep when your opponent's going to have the opportunity to reset board, though. And Alexis taking our advice from the booth with some additional card draw there.
Oh, yeah.
With those rabbit bounces. Ink in the library. Okay.
Drew him out. Pretty good.
Yep, there's another genie. Is that the 4th genie for Steven?
I think so. Nah, it's probably the 3rd or 4th.
3rd or 4th. I haven't seen that Olaf in the deck.
He's playing Olaf?
He's playing Olaf. He just inked it.
A rush with nothing to do with it.
Okay. Yeah, Peter Pan really making some waves. Okay, ooh, this is a tough choice.
I think, yeah, you get rid of the genie.
Yeah.
Because next turn you can just play another genie.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, he might have all 4 already done. But
Yeah, can we get a discard pile view? Can we go ahead and,
it'd be
and
on
look
the
through
screen.
there?
His deck list actually runs like 7. You wouldn't know though.
Sisu. And a Maui Rush. He's using the most of his ink.
He doesn't have an evasive. He can just quest.
Now, we haven't seen a B prep come down from Alexis, and I don't think I've seen one in his hand. We don't even know if he's running a B prep.
He might not.
Ed Chu at Worlds did not run a B prep in his Ruby Emmy deck.
I think that's crazy. You need at least one.
Oh, there it is. You see the foil B prep in his hand? He just fanned it out, so he does have it. He's just probably going to tee up when he uses it.
He's checking his deck.
There we go. That's good, because I wanted to see it too.
1, 2, 3.
3 genies.
Okay, so he's got one more.
2. Yep. I was reading in a forum post about how somebody said they would never let an opposing player touch their cards.
Really?
That's what they said, and I said it's in the. I was thinking, it's in the Lorcana rulebook. You have to let the other player touch your cards.
Any known information you can just pick up.
Yeah.
Like if it's on the board, let me see what that does.
Exactly.
Let me see that. And
he said that he was insistent that he would not let other players touch his cards. Really fun argument that I got to watch there. All right, Alexis is definitely. Yeah, let me just grab your deck. Exactly. Let me just pick that up.
Yoink.
Alexis is catching up in the card draw, which is good. He needed that to maintain.
I think he's trying to force him to be prep again.
Mm-hmm. Which, why not let him be prep? Let Alexis reset again,
mm-hmm.
and then Alexis is holding on to his B prep still. So, I like that.
That's a good plan. Yeah.
Yep.
Plus, they both have the Maui Shark to just
play
them and then get him back.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, there's a library. That's a good tempo play.
Yep, especially if he B preps, the library's going to stay.
Oh, he moved all 3. He played library, moved all 3, and then he's questing out, I think.
Oh, that's good. That's going to really prevent Alexis from B prepping until he can get rid of that library, because that's a lot of card draw. Another Tremaine. He has the strength to get rid of the library pretty quickly here.
Yeah, he could just rush all in and then just B prep.
Steven taking a look at his discard, noticing no B preps. I've played against Steven before, have you?
Steven?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've played him once.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I played him. He was playing Emerald Steel, and I was playing...
he was playing discard?
He was playing discard, and I was playing either Lemon Lime discard or Ruby Emmy. But he's a nice guy.
I think he was playing Ruby Emmy when I played him.
Yeah, okay. Definitely a good player in the area. I don't think I've had the pleasure of playing Alexis, though.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. He's taking out, library.
Smart. Really good play.
And if he B preps here, it's just 3 cards that he's going to draw.
Yep. Well, he won't draw any cards now.
No, I'm talking about Alexis.
Oh, yeah, Alexis will draw. Dragonfire, whoa! I did not even know he was running that. Dragonfire making a comeback.
I think he should have just be prepped.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, how scary, so thinking about it, how scary really is that Sisu? Because all it's going to get rid of is 3 things that give him card draw.
Yeah.
And then he can be prep, and now he doesn't have a Sisu on board.
He could get rid of the remain, but I mean, like, I don't think you really care about that. It's just too lower.
Yeah. Not the end of the world. He actually doesn't have a prep in hand. So, Steven doesn't. So what matchup are you most excited to see today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm wanting some homebrews to come out and just shine.
I think we have a few homebrews out there.
Yeah, we do.
We just gotta pray that
they make it on stream.
And some good pilots for him too.
Oh yeah.
And knocking out those 2 rabbits, they'll get the card draw. We're fine with that. He's got a library on play. Now that could be a really good setup.
Mm-hmm.
If he can, but the problem is he got the Maui. Oh, now he's got both Mauis that can just knock that library out too.
Yeah.
So. And if he doesn't do something here, the Maui will retrieve his B prep.
Mm-hmm.
So
it forces him to be.
It does. And there's another B prep right off the top.
God.
These Ruby Emmy games are not quick when you get the mirror match.
What is Ruby Emmy gonna do post rotation?
Everyone keeps asking about
It's
rotation.
not gonna be good.
But here's the thing: we don't know what's getting reprinted yet, and we know that over 100 cards are getting reprinted.
No way.
Ravensburger has confirmed that over 50% of Fabled is going to be reprints.
Yeah, reprints from the first 4 chapters.
Yeah.
Not
right.
necessarily like chapter 1. Or
no,
anything.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
But I think that Ruby Amy players are living on a hope and a prayer that they at least get B prep.
They need B prep. They need brawls.
They need brawls.
Yeah.
But that's really it. I mean, everything else that you think about, like Maui's great, but he's replaceable.
You think that
the bounce package is not. They need that bounce package reprinted.
He just rushed and then shifted onto his own Tremaine.
With another Tremaine?
Yes.
Wow, to get the other banish for less, that's a high IQ play.
That's insane.
That's a really good play. Wow. Talk about a B prep without a B prep.
Mm-hmm.
And to get rid of that shark, too.
Yeah, its evasive did not matter.
No, that was amazing. That was a really strong play by Alexis.
And he still got to quest with the bird.
Mm-hmm. Slowly getting that lore up. I don't think I've ever seen somebody shift a... What is the shift cost for that? How much did he save?
I think it's shift 4.
Okay.
Because it's a 6 drop.
Well, that's a difference maker. See, there you go. You got the Olaf one drop out. That's a 1-2, I believe. Vanilla 1-2.
I think it's a 1-3.
Is it a 1-3?
Yeah.
Okay. Library's out. He's playing the Maui Shark.
Yeah.
So if his Maui Shark's turns, it's a guaranteed. It's going away. He's not turning anything. He's not letting them get that top 5 cards to reprint Lawrence, and Lawrence.
Lawrence meta is pretty good.
No, but you are right. I was thinking all about the Ruby for Ruby Emmy, but if they don't reprint the bounce package.
Yeah, Friends needs to be reprinted. And then the
Fox,
entire bounce package.
At least Fox and Rabbit.
If they don't get it, it's pretty dead.
It's dead. I mean, you would want to see Goat, you would want to see Snake, but if you at least get Fox and Rabbit, you'd want to see Crab, but if you at least get Fox and Rabbit, it's not a dead deck. But yeah, I mean, they could totally tear apart that meta.
Yeah, Ruby Amy has been pretty strong, like for almost the entirety
Yeah,
since set 3.
So was it 3 that
Set
Ruby
2,
Amy came to? I didn't start playing till set 4.
Set 2 was like when they printed Fox and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But set 3, they printed too many good cards.
Okay. So what set 3 cards do we are running? I mean, I guess Tremaine, Medusa.
All the enter the battlefield effects.
Yeah.
Or interplay.
Yeah,
effects,
which Medusa was huge for a while.
And
now it's like a 50-cent card.
Oh, he scooped? Is that Queen?
Wait, did he scoop?
Yeah.
He did. So that's game 1 going to Alexis.
Yeah, he saw all 3 genies, I think, if he's playing only 3.
Now, maybe this is my naivety, but people are scooping really early.
Well, I don't think he had a way to come back. Because he had him on every single trade that he had.
That's true.
Like, if he crashed in the library, or just quested out in general, like, he would have just answered every single card.
You're right. I mean, looking back at Worlds last weekend, DKP scooped.
He scooped out, like...
He was positive.
Really,
it was 1-0.
really.
DKP had 1 and Ed had 0. And DKP scooped. Like, that is a early scoop. But obviously it worked out for the world champion.
The world champion.
The only.
Yeah.
You think that Rav might intentionally be weakening card draw? Interesting. What would that look like? That's a lot of... we're all praying for top decks at that point, Jay.
No, I think he's right.
Stretch. He wants us to stretch for 250. Just
Stretch.
looking at the biceps there.
Biceps.
Oh, stretching out. That'd be interesting. Why do you think that Ravensburger would want to?
Yes, I do think they
card
are
draw?
doing that because, like, look at the last 2 or 3 sets. How many card draws are in there? They all say discard and then draw that many.
You're right. It's a lot of pick up and discard. Pick up and discard.
They replace themselves.
Even beyond the horizon.
Yeah.
It's more cycling, less card draw.
It's not like, oh, you just play this and then you instantly get value.
Right.
It's more like this card will replace itself, or you have to pitch and draw.
So, when you think about what Ravensburger has said about moving towards an aggro meta, and Ravensburger really pushing that aggro, aggro struggles with card draw.
Yeah.
So if everybody else does too, aggro will just keep getting stronger.
Well, I think the best way to counter that is probably by discard.
Yeah, I think
This
you're
card's
right.
going to be very strong, and so will challenge decks. I think challenge decks will be
Which
very good.
that makes my heart happy.
Yeah, because you're on Ruby Steel now, right?
You know how much? Yeah, Ruby Steel's my favorite deck to play. It's my absolute favorite deck. I think it's the most fun to play. It's just not competitive enough right now.
Now, post rotation, I think it's going to be good.
And then I'll probably be the next world champion if that's true. If that's true, BKP can see me at Worlds in 2026.
That's the dream. That's the dream there.
So, all right, game 2. We got Steven on the play.
Did he mulligan already?
He did. Oh, no, he did not. Maybe he did. I don't know.
I think Alexa's already mulliganed.
Yeah, he did. Oh, and there's an issue with a card flip. And they're just going to play it anyway. Okay.
No shuffle.
No shuffle.
Just put it back.
It's fine.
Fine.
Inca Brawl. We didn't see any brawls last match.
No, that probably would have been a game changer, too.
Drawing into the B-Prep. No turn 1 either for Steven. So he struggled on the turn 2 last game, too. So that's going to, right off rip, put him behind a little bit.
I think if he just... I don't know if he plays Flynn, but if he slams a Flynn... Inking another Brawl?
And he's playing the Queen of Hearts. I think that's a set 8 card.
Yeah, that's not the rush one. It's the whenever it's damaged one.
Yes.
Yeah, it gets +4 or +3, I think.
Or one of the two. It either adds attack when it has no damage, or it adds attack once it is damaged.
Don't forget to be a Prime subscribe.
That's right, guys. Game Night Tennessee, one of the best LGSs I've ever been. Actually, the best LGS I've ever been to here in Columbia, Tennessee. So definitely use that Prime sub. It's free for you, and it helps support an awesome local store. So
thank you.
Knock on those primes.
Turn 3 Shadowfinder into nothing. Just quest.
So yeah, and then Alexis with the turn 2 1 drop of and get some card draw hopefully, but that's all he can.
He also didn't pop his broom.
He didn't, which is why didn't he quest with that? Oh, he's okay. He gave it okay, very good. So that's the queen. The queen gets +3 attack while a damaged character is in play.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Okay, Jay, thanks for the clarification. That's our next upgrade for the setup, is so we can make cards big. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Producers, can we do that? Can we make that happen? Thank you, Jay. Yeah, so that's why the broom was able to take that out and just take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Really good trade for Alexa.
Really, rushing into the broom.
The choice.
I mean, he can't hit back, so I guess it's okay.
He can't hit back, and now he lost card draw next turn. Because that would have been an easy pop next turn.
Oh, yeah.
With 1 damage on it already.
He said, I'll still give you 1. You can have at least 1.
And you got that Elsa, which could be really helpful if you can get rid of the crab and play the Elsa. That'd be nice. Got a Pegasus too. That's another one.
Sing 2, because whatever he crashes in with will trade. Good on his end.
Inking a Pirate's Life. That's a card I just can't justify putting in my Ruby Emmy deck.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I see everyone else has it. But
it's just you get it back with the Maori Shark, and then you get to sing it next turn.
You're right.
And it gains you 3 lore, and drains them for 2.
You're right.
It's a 5 lore turn.
Peter Pan, Crab, and Pirate's Life are 3 huge cards in the meta that I don't have in my deck. And I probably got to add all 3.
That's crazy. Absolutely wild.
Now, what do you think about, what's her name? Is it Yolanda? The set?
Oh, the
Frozen.
Yeah, the Frozen character.
I think that card is better than Crab. Now, it only does it on play.
Debatable.
It only does it on play.
Yeah, I think people will have to switch over to that when Crab rotates out.
Be King Undisputed. That's a card I haven't seen since set 4. So now Alexis is going to choose and banish one of his characters.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Be King is another card that has been out of rotation.
It's a Tremaine, basically, isn't it?
It is a Tremaine. Yep.
Yeah, but you can sing it.
And it's only a 4 cost, I believe. Linkable. Really, really interesting.
What did he just play? Oh, it's a Finders Keepers.
Oh, that's what, draw 3 cards?
Yep.
Really good.
Yeah, he's doing the same play he did last time, double crashing.
Okay. Didn't work out for him last time. Hopefully it works out for him this time.
No, I think it worked out for him.
Well,
except last time he had Shadowfinder in Genie, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, now he's trading with the genie. Oh, it's not even a trade.
It's
He
not
just
a trade
kills it.
because he's got the he was only at 1.
Another genie.
Places itself.
See, that's why he got rid of the Shadow Finder.
No, and this is a good opportunity because now Elsa can crash into his genie, and then the genie can crash into Elsa, and it takes care of all of it.
Yeah, but like, in a way, that's not really beneficial to him. He should be just questing.
Just racing.
Because that's like 5 lore that you're missing.
You're
no,
right.
6. Because
Yep.
quest, and then see, he's just gonna try and take care of it anyways.
Yep. So now it's just, does he knock out Elsa, or does he just quest out and let him?
I think you definitely just quest.
Yeah.
You let him take care of it.
Let him deal with it. And Alexis, super hesitant to B-prep last turn. He's got the B-prep in his hand.
Yeah, next turn he can definitely do it. But...
Yeah, and if he's behind on lore and he's got in Steven's got a better board state, it might be time.
Right, is he gonna pop?
Yep,
yeah, he cracked it.
Really good call there.
Yeah, I think you just quest out here. You have to make him answer it.
I think you're right. He's got more. The trades are more advantageous for Alexa or for Steven to keep playing. We want to force Alexa to
just quest with the Diablo, because if he B-preps next turn, I don't think he will, but he does. You at least get one more.
You get
out
one
of it.
more, yeah. Don't blow it up yourself. I think you're right. But what's he play here? He's still got 6 ink to work with. 7 ink to work with.
Don't shoot early. I think
he does have 2 B preps, it looks like, in hand, at least 1.
I think that's what he's waiting on, is like... Okay. And now he can take care of the Elsa, but I don't think that's the right play. Yeah, he just passed.
Alright, so does he use the B prep here? It gets rid of a Shadow Finder and a Genie. And he can quest for 3 and take the lead, too, with the B prep.
And he also draws a card.
And he draws a card. Could be a good play here. And we got Alexis representing his alma mater, Monsters University.
I just saw that too. Monsters Inc. When will it be in Lorcana?
Well, Pixar comes out in 2026.
Yeah, hopefully it's next year.
I hope so. I love Monsters Inc. It's a great IP.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Sully's gonna replace all our Maui Rush tanks.
I don't think so. I think he'll be a purple card.
You think it'll be a purple card?
Yeah.
I guess it fits the color scheme a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Wazowski's gonna be a heavy discard card.
It's gonna be green.
Green.
And you like.
Kyle, thank you for the like.
Thank you.
Thumbs up for game night. Can't even see that thumb. Alright, we got the bounce with the fox. So we decided not to B prep here.
Why didn't he bounce the Elsa?
He wanted the card draw. He should have bounced the Elsa because he could have used that to take out Shadowfinder next turn.
I think he just wanted card draw. Especially if he just B preps.
But what's he digging for? I guess he has another Dragonfire he could pick up.
Dragonfire? What if that's a one of?
It could be a one of.
I know that Maui decks play a lot of one-ofs because they can just get it back.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Because like it's like you play the Maui.
It's like having 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's or unlimited.
as long as Maui's there, you have an infinite number of cards.
Which now we see Steven with the Maui out, so now it really begs. You got 3 evasives out there.
Now, and he has Rush. Yeah, the Maui has Rush too.
You kind of have to force the B prep now. I think you got to B prep now if you're Alexis. He's got Finders Keepers back. Refill his hand.
I definitely would have gotten the sack one.
Let's go, Alexis. We got some Alexis fans in the chat. Give Alexis a thumbs up, and use your Prime sub to support Alexis in game night.
I think you definitely quest with the Shadowfinder.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
nope,
he didn't, but I think Alexis has to be prep here.
Yeah, he probably does. Oh, he's not going. Is he
tapping 8? Is that the Ruby Emmy Hades? It is.
What does that do?
So he's going to be able to deal 2 damage to a character of his, and then deal 2 damage to a character of Steven's.
Oh, it's a teeth.
It's a teeth, but I think he can do it every time he quests.
No way.
I think so.
And he draws 2?
Jay Walker, our official card looker-upper, can you confirm? I believe that he can do that every time he quests. Thank you for the follow, Impact.
Is it evasive?
Hades, I do not believe is evasive.
Okay. So it doesn't have any, like, extra stats?
I don't think so. I think it's just the on-play and on-quest teeth and ambitions effect. It's actually card draw, not damage. Oh, so he damages 2 and draws 2 cards? Is that what it is? I knew it did something. It was a lot easier to keep up with this game when there was only 800 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're at 1600.
Yeah, it's on play plus quest.
It's on play and quest. Okay, so injures 2, and then does he draw 2 or does he draw 1?
I think he drew 2 earlier.
If only I had my phone here, I could look it up.
No, that'd be too strong. We need to interact with chat.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. All right, so
What
a lot
did
of
he
cards.
just
He just
do?
have a Finder's Keepers, draw 3 cards.
I think he almost fell.
We're glad he didn't.
Oh, yeah. Can't have that.
No. Liability. So, I mean, Alexis has been in situations where I certainly would have prepped.
Yeah.
And he's not, and he's getting back the board control.
Slowly.
Yeah,
it's happening.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, because I would have definitely prepped 5 turns ago.
I would definitely be prepped now because, like, look at that board.
Mm-hmm.
No, what is? If I saw a Hades drop and then he draws 2 cards off of it,
yep,
and it's every time he quests 2, I would instantly.
Does Steven have a prep in hand? I think he does.
I'm not sure.
I think I saw one. See what he does here. Big turn here. Now he has the opportunity to be prep before he puts people at the library, but he also has pretty strong attack on board to take care of the library, so a couple options.
Has he only just played library and that's it?
They're jamming to something together. Yeah, he did. He just played the library.
Pause for the jams.
Pause for the jams. They're both dancing.
Okay, so he quested? I think? Yeah, he quested.
Draw 2. Jay Walker confirmed. So every time Hades quests, he can put 2 damage on a character to draw 2 cards. That's a really nice card draw mechanic. And to answer your question, there's 1 card draw card from the last 2 sets.
Yeah, but that's a steep price.
It is. It's expensive. It's uninkable. And you have to hurt your people to do it.
Yeah, you have to have a board for it to be good.
And you have to hurt your board.
Mm-hmm.
I think he doesn't. Alexis does not care.
He said, "I don't care about
Alexis
your
is not afraid of his board right now.
I think the 4-3 was the big big decision and why not to be prep because he's got more board presence. Trigger on him.
Puts it on the rabbit. Draws 2 cards. There's a Maui Shark. There's a friend.
Let's not think he can. No, he can't ink and then play it.
He can ink and play Maui Shark, which is what he's going to do.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, ink a Maui to play a Maui. There we go. Now does he... Okay, he takes out Shadowfinder.
He's got rush because of the Shadowfinder.
Yep. And then I think here he can...
Friends?
He pulls a Friends. He's going to sing a Friends, if I had to guess. He'll sing a Friends with the rabbit. Or is he going to take out the library?
Yeah, the library's gone.
Take it out.
Because if he just beat preps, he still has library.
And Alexis has almost certainly now taken control of this game.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, Steven's almost forced to be prep here.
But now he has like a full grip and he's going to draw 2 extra cards on top of it.
He is, yep. Talking emphatically about something. He's got a Pirate's Life, and he does have the B prep there.
He also has a Maui. I think you definitely just slam it. Quest out, slam.
I mean, but we've seen from this matchup how quick I am to be prep, so maybe these guys are thinking...
They're thinking long term.
Yeah. I don't see how Steven can rebuild a board against this right now. Anything he lays down. Does Lex have an Elsa in hand?
I haven't seen one.
That would be huge. But he has a bunch of he's got 2 friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then he could attack with Maui and get a 3rd friends. So he can dig for it. Yeah, Jay, I feel like he had to be. I mean, he's thinking the right way.
I think you definitely quest out and slam. I think that's what he's determining.
1, 2, 3. Does it come down?
Yeah, it has to.
Are we gonna see it? All right, and if he plays it, you have to sing "Be Prepared," full voice.
No.
Yeah, you have to. It's part of the rules of commentating.
No, that's definitely not it.
Full voiced in your chest. For 250 coins, will you do it?
For 250 coins, no. I don't think so.
How many coins for you to sing "Be Prepared"?
I don't have enough game night coins. I gotta watch the stream more. Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Not unexpected. Later than I thought it would be. But
He
really,
drew one, and then I think Alexis draws 2.
he does. It was a necessary play for Steven to have any
Not the
semblance
Olaf.
Yeah.
That I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Mother Gothel, yeah. Yep.
Stream's being weird.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Let me see.
Oh, and Steven just top decked another B prep.
Yep, I'm definitely frozen.
Oh yeah, we are frozen. That's okay. Steven with another B prep.
Stream has ended.
Looks like we're restarting the stream.